everyone. I thought I would do a short assembly Sue song all about Valentine and Valentine's Day. So we are going to start with Old Earth in My Heart. Here we go. I want to hear you all sing for my house. Here we go. I have old earth in my heart, old earth in my heart. Friends are all around me when every new day starts. Learning in the classroom, playing in the park. I know I have old earth in my heart. We are growing up in Elland, beneath the Yorkshire sun. We sang and help each other until our work is done. Our school is eco-friendly. We recycle what we can to make the world a better place for the brotherhood of man. I have old earth in my heart, old earth in my heart. Friends are all around me when every new day starts. Learning in the classroom, playing in the park. I know I have old earth in my heart. We have happy school dinners to see us through the day. We always like to listen to things that teachers say. We all join in together, and when they're wrong or right, it's everything to know as we go down the road of life. I have old earth in my heart, old earth in my heart. Friends are all around me when every new day starts. Learning in the classroom, playing in the park. I know I have old earth in my heart. I know I have old earth in my heart. Okay, now then. So what I am going to do is I'm going to give some facts about Valentine himself and the traditions that have happened and occurred through Valentine's Day and how we have it now. And we're going to have some songs in between. So I found all sorts of things about Valentine. He was a person and he was a very brave person, but he was also incredibly talented. So he used not only as a Christian priest, but he was also a doctor. And something new I found out about him, not only is he the patron saint for love, but he's also the patron saint of epilepsy, which I did not know until this morning. I thought that was a really interesting fact about the very brave Valentine. So he is the patron saint for epilepsy. Okay, so he was a Christian priest and a doctor in the days of Emperor Claudius II, around the year of 270 AD. Claudius wasn't a very kind emperor, and he was nicknamed Claudius the Cruel. But the emperor, who was finding it very, very hard to find dedicated, loyal soldiers for his army, and he wanted to put the army into different countries. But a lot of the soldiers didn't want to leave. They didn't want to leave their families and wives behind. So what Claudius decided to do was to ban all soldiers from marrying. He didn't want them to marry because he wanted to put them across the world into different places. But they didn't want to do that. They wanted to stay with their wives and family. So he decided, Claudius, to ban marriage for the soldiers. Valentine thought it was not a nice thing to do at all. So what he would do is he would marry soldiers of the Roman army in secret, and he would marry them in the countryside, mountains and forests. And he did this regularly. Unfortunately, he got found and he was put to prison and was sentenced to death, which is very sad. when he was in prison, he became friends with a jailer's daughter, and they became quite close friends. And when he knew he was going to be put to death, he sent her a little letter. And at the end of the letter, it said, "From your Valentine." And I think that's probably where the tradition of receiving cards has come from, where you don't put your name. So some people say, "From your Valentine," or sometimes they put "from" and then you do a question mark. And you have to guess who your Valentine card has come from. Now, this is a little song that I have sung, and I've got a funny feeling maybe Reception Year 1, Little Earth and Nursery don't know this at the moment. So I'm just going to quickly go over the words. It's called Valentine Question, and it goes like this. Who sends valentines? Bright red valentines. I suppose no one knows who sends valentines. You don't know because it's got question mark or "from your Valentine." You never find out, do you? Then who gets valentines? Bright red valentines. Watch with me, then you'll see who gets valentines. It's a very short little song. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. I'll play it twice so you get used to the song. And it goes like this. Who sends valentines, bright red valentines? I suppose no one knows who sends valentines. Who gets valentines, bright red valentines? Watch with me, then you'll see who gets valentines. Who sends valentines, bright red valentines? I suppose no one knows who sends valentines. Okay, nice little song. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to explain why we get this saying, wearing your heart on your sleeve. Okay, so wearing your heart on your sleeve basically means that you can tell what kind of mood somebody is in just by looking at them. Okay, and they're showing it through their face and their body, whether you're happy, whether you're feeling really, really down. So basically, wearing the heart on the sleeve. But that has come from a tradition thanks to Valentine. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you about it. In the Middle Ages in this country, all ladies and gentlemen in the villages and hamlets who weren't married would put their name in a box, a bit like this one. Okay, there's my box. And they will put their name, and it would be shaped on a heart piece of paper. The ladies would go to this box, who were married. They would go to this box, and they would pull out a gentleman's name, and they'd look at the name, and then they would wear it on their sleeve. And then the idea then is to go through the villages and townships and hamlets and find the person with the name on their sleeve. I think that's a really interesting little tradition. Well, I've got my box. I wonder, there's a name on it. I wonder who it is. Right, let's have a look. Gary. I wonder if he's far away. Right, well, I'm going to wear my heart on my sleeve, and I've written us a little song about wearing your heart on your sleeve. And it goes like this. Wearing your heart on your sleeve, you can do this if you please. Morning, noon and night, sleep tight, wearing your heart on your sleeve. Okay, so I'm going to play it a few times. You can have a little sing. I hope you like it. Enjoy, and happy Valentine's Day to all of you. tight, sleep tight, wearing your heart on your sleeve, wearing your heart on your sleeve. You can't do this if you please. Morning, noon and night, sleep tight, wearing your heart on your sleeve. Wearing your heart on your sleeve.